I was listening to 98.5 The Sports Hub in Boston.
Okay.
And just have some friends out there, and I like the station. It's the hub for the Boston Bruins, New England Patriots, and the Celtics.
So it's a hub that's suitable for work.
Very much so.
Unlike other hubs.
Very much so.
There are other hubs that are not great. They're not great for you.
I learned this morning the rest of the league is terrified of Denver.
Oh, yeah.
Terrified.
Oh, yeah.
And we're still dealing with people going, well, you beat the 5-5 Chiefs. Are you really that good? I don't believe in Bo Nix still to this point. Still dealing with that here locally. The New England Patriots, who are on top of the world right now because they believe that they have filled the void that Tom Brady left all those years ago with Drake, May.
Wait, say it again.
Drake, May.
Please explain.
His nickname is Drake May because no one just calls him by his last name. It's always Drake. Have you ever heard of that? Anytime that you have mentioned Drake May, have you just gone, well, yeah, look, May drops back to pass and he completes 45 yards down the right sideline to Ramondre Stevenson.
But
Drake May.
Can we say the same thing
It's
about Bo Nix?
The same thing about Bo Nix. Bo Nix. It's his nickname. It's always Bo Nix. It's never Nix. It's never May. It's Drake May.
And let's just be honest, it's always Mahomes.
Yes.
It's just Mahomes. It was just was it Peyton? You could go Peyton or Manning or Peyton Manning. Brady
Peyton was one of those odd ones where you could use his first name.
Brady was Brady.
Eli.
Was Brady?
Brady was Brady. Tom Brady.
But it was like Brady drops back to pass.
Right.
Not Bo Nix drops back to pass.
Not
Drake May.
It's always so first and last name.
Man, that's good.
So they're sitting on top of the world right now as a 2-loss team leading the AFC East in a year in which everyone, including myself, picked Buffalo to win that thing. Now, it can still flip on its head. The conversation that I tuned into was, would you rather see Kansas City at home at Gillette, if you're a Patriots fan, or would you rather go to Denver on the road? And the consensus was,
KC and home.
In no world are we going to Denver. The Broncos, even during the Brady era, they manhandled the Patriots at home. Manhandled them.
Nobody wants to play at a Mile High in the playoffs.
Nobody wants to come here
Raj,
to play.
I know this for a fact because I've talked to my old pal Jordan Love, and he thinks that their whole team is entirely spooked. To practice, remember training camp practice a year ago? Remember how the ball was zipping all around? Jordan Love they looked like a high-flying machine. And then about midway through that practice,
it changed.
And I was like, hey, how was practice, Jordan? Man, this altitude's for real, man. Our dudes are huffing and puffing. I was huffing and puffing. I'm just dropping back and throwing balls. He goes, and that ball just travels weird up here. It's in people's kitchen. It's in their head. The altitude is a real thing. This Denver Bronco defense is a real thing. And guys, let's be honest. Empower Field's what? The 5th oldest current stadium in the NFL? Ish. It's certainly not one of the top 15 newest stadiums. That thing is loud because it's got metal. It shakes. And when this place is just on fire, it is truly, I think it's the hardest place to play right now in pro football. And part of that is because your defense is so good.
It's right down the middle, 16.
16, okay. But it's not one of these brand new, modern architectural where you sit at your seat and you can hear the PA announcer in 14 different languages.
No, do you think
in real time.
Does that start with AT&T Stadium? Does Lucas Oil get that? Because Lucas Oil still feels like a field house, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
It doesn't feel brand new, state of the art. It feels like a field house.
So they were RCA Dome until, because I played in the RCA Dome. It's a pretty similar timeline, isn't it? Are they almost the same?
Lucas Oil was 7 years after Mile High,
okay.
Or what was then Invesco.
What are some other? Do you have any other contemporaries right around the time that
around
Mile
2001?
High? Yeah, was Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh.
Heinz?
Yep, Acrisure Stadium now, not Heinz Field.
Okay, sorry.
Nissan Stadium in Tennessee,
yeah,
which is I think that's on its last legs, right?
And that place stinks.
Ford Field in 2002.
Okay, never been to that one.
Gillette Stadium in 2002 in New England.
Doesn't that seem a lot older?
No, those feel. If you were to tell me Gillette and Empower open the same year, I would say yes. They feel the same.
I don't even remember New England prior to Gillette. Because there was so much irrelevance in that franchise for so long.
Lumen Field now, Seattle.
That feels newer to me.
2002, just 1 year older than Empower.
It was built from an architectural perspective more creatively, if you will, than Invesco.
NRG Stadium in Houston is just 1 year older than Empower.
Also kind of a bun stadium. Dome or whatever.
Right.
Blech.
The real new state-of-the-art facilities started in 2009, 2010 with AT&T. And then New York.
Oh, that's Jerry.
And then New
Jerry.
York took a step back and built the worst billion-dollar stadium ever.
So bad.
MetLife is a joke.
It is so sterile.
Levi's,
it doesn't belong to a team. It's literally monochrome.
Levi's in Santa Clara is sterile because of where it is. The stadium's good.
It's okay.
It's good. It's not great.
If you want to get just obliterated by the sun and watch a game, just go to Levi's. Because it's like one side just gets baked the entire game. And it has to do with where it's built. It's kind of like out in the middle of, like, it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's Santa Clara. It's on the east side of 101.
It just doesn't feel like where football should be played. But U.S. Bank is a spaceship.
Beautiful.
In Minnesota.
Beautiful.
Mercedes-Benz in Atlanta
Pretty
is
cool.
a spaceship.
Pretty dang cool.
Allegiant Stadium in SoFi
I don't
in
love
Vegas.
it, dude. I don't love it.
It does feel weird because
it's
so
a little
large,
sterile too.
but it's
nice.
Very state
It's
of the art.
nice. Yes.
Empower still has that feeling of it.
Is SoFi the crown jewel in right now?
Without a doubt.
It is, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
And I've never been. Have you been to it yet?
Yeah, it's dope.
I
haven't seen a game, but I've been inside.
I've heard it's fantastic. I want to go to one there.
What Empower Field still has, obviously with the open air, you can still have the elements in there. It still has the ability to shake. It has the ability to feel like, especially at the beginning of that Kansas City game, and Tony Romo was pointing it out, you could feel the place shaking. Even on television, you could see the cameras going nuts. If you were there, it would have felt like the place was coming down.
Did you see a friend of the Morning Sprint, Cody Rourke from Locked On Broncos podcast? He filmed his water bottle from press row when the decibels reached such a high level. You could see the water, like there were waves in his water bottle. How cool
like
is
a
that?
T-Rex is
So
stomping down the road. And
it was very Jurassic Park like. It was.
No one wants to come here. And yes, it's because of the home field advantage. It is because of the mile high advantage. Most of all, it's because the defense is so damn good that even without the offensive performance, which was competent, right? It was, what was our word last week, Coach?
Good.
It was good. The offensive output wasn't great, wasn't groundbreaking. It was very good when it needed to be, the last 3-minute drive to get you into field goal position. I think even without being competent offensively, making Patrick Mahomes look that bad on Sunday, I think the same reaction would have been had in New England, which is, God forbid we have to go there for an AFC championship game, because even when we had Tom Brady, we couldn't beat him there.
You remember the conversation a week ago prior to the Chiefs game about the massive regression, the national narrative, the massive regression of Bo Nix? Can I give you a choose your fighter? Fighter A, record 6-5, 2,275 yards passing.
Is that this year?
This is 2024.
Okay.
6-5, 2,275 yards, 14 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 89.3 passer rating.
All right.
Fighter B, 2025, 9-2, 2,421 yards. Mind you, that's just under 200 yards more than a year ago. 18 touchdowns passing, which is 4 more than a year ago, and 8 interceptions, which brings your rating down to an 86.1. Choose your fighter. Is that regression from Bo Nix, or is he actually progressing? And maybe he's a little bit more risky with the football because he's doing what you and I talked about a year ago. Touch the hot stove, young man. He's got 3 more wins. He's got nearly 200 more yards passing. He's got 4 more touchdowns, and he does have 2 more interceptions. The regression was a myth. It was the ultimate recency bias of watching the Texans game and the Raiders game in back-to-back weeks. And I told you, I warned everybody, while it was awful, while the advanced analytics still hate Bo Nix, but guess what? Advanced analytics and passing and accuracy and completion percentage over expected and tight window throwing percentage, They hated Bo Nix last year too. NFL Next Gen Stats despises Bo Nix. But I told you that a lot of their aggression was because you played the number one defense in pro football that was in a must-win game in their building in a dome. And then it was a 3-day rest period, and you played in 40 to 60 mile an hour winds.
And looking ahead to the Chiefs.
Yep. Bo Nix hasn't regressed. He's progressing. It's just not exactly what we all thought it would look like. But it doesn't matter. You're 9-2.